I'm so grey with this pearl grey.
Yeah. This is an effect that you can find on people who have a warm undertone. They become grey next to cool greys.
Hi everyone! Welcome back to Color Analysis Studio. I'm Alessandra.
And I'm Giulia.
And in today's video we're gonna talk about neutral colors and how to choose them effectively to create your outfits.
Neutral colors are essential because they form the base of our wardrobe. They are very easy to find in shops, very easy to combine with all of the other colors from your color palette, and they never go out of style.
So generally speaking, they are a safe option, especially when you want to invest in something a little bit more expensive, such as a coat, a bag, a pair of shoes, or why not even a pair of sunglasses, right?
Exactly.
And in this regard, we would like to thank today's video sponsor, GlassesUSA.com.
If you didn't already know, GlassesUSA.com is one of the biggest eyewear retailers in the US, offering thousands of eyeglasses and sunglasses from many different brands such as Oakley, Gucci, Ray-Ban, and many more, and also contact lenses.
The best part of GlassesUSA.com is that the glasses start at only $39, which are 70% off retail prices.
We loved shopping for our glasses with GlassesUSA.com because they even have one quiz. It only takes 1 minute to take, and it helps you find the perfect glasses based on your face shape.
They have a lot of new tools, and one in particular that we love is the AR virtual try-on. We use it to find our frame, and it was very, very helpful.
So guys, these are the glasses that I chose for the winter palette, of course. They are total black with little silver details.
They're amazing, very classic,
yes.
elegant, refined. The same for me. When I choose from the autumn palette, I decided to go for a classic pair of sunglasses from Ralph Lauren.
Yes.
Typical from the autumn palette. I really love this golden detail. And I really love how they look because they're very classic.
They're absolutely fantastic. Then for the summer palette, I decided to go with these sunglasses that have a silver frame and this myrtle detail on the side, and they are still from the Emilia brand.
For the spring palette, I went for the Emilia brand, and I chose this pair of sunglasses with this very particular lens.
Yes, very cute.
Because they are a little bit pinkish and not very covering.
GlassesUSA.com is offering a crazy exclusive discount on top of any coupon code they currently have on their website, just for our followers, just for you guys who are watching this video right now, but the offer only lasts for 24 hours. So please click on the link in the description below to find all of the details.
Once again, thank you GlassesUSA.com for sponsoring today's video. And now, Giulia, we are ready to talk about neutral colors.
So guys, during a color analysis session, we always discuss neutral colors. A color analyst will recommend your best neutrals in order to emphasize your chromatic features and to create nice combinations with the colors from your palette.
It's true that each palette has its best neutrals, but generally speaking, we can say that the crucial factor in choosing the best neutral is to choose the right undertone of that neutral. So we can divide neutral colors in two broad categories.
Yes.
So we have warm neutral colors and cool neutral colors.
Now we're going to show you two collections of warm neutral colors and cool neutral colors on us. So you're going to see the effect that neutral colors have on a person who has a cool undertone and on a person who has a warm undertone, and we're going to create different color combinations.
Okay, so now we are ready to start to see some cool neutral colors on a cool person. How do you feel to be a client again, Julia?
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's cool. I also removed the foundation, the lipstick, so you guys can see the effect on my skin better.
Excellent. So now, guys, we're gonna analyze a cool collection of neutral colors, and we're gonna start with black. Okay, black. Of course, black is a staple color of the winter palette, Giulia's palette. So Giulia is a winter, okay? So definitely this one is one of her best neutrals. It works very well because it emphasizes her depth, her intensity and her coolness. So it's absolutely perfect. And works very well with all the colors from the winter palette. So we can see that it's not that the winter has to wear black, total black every day.
Of course.
There's way more to that, but it allows you to build that outfit based on that color.
Yes.
So you can see how black goes very well in combination with the petrol, that is a staple color of the winter palette as well, but it goes very well with orchid, for example.
Yes, very nice.
Beautiful color combination, this one. Very dynamic and a little bit also aggressive, energetic, and with violet.
Yes.
So you can see, guys, that all these colors goes very well with black because black works as a neutral.
One of my favorite color combinations with black is black and cobalt.
And cobalt.
Some people say that you shouldn't combine black and blue. I don't agree. If the blue is this kind of blue, maybe not blue navy or night blue, but if it's cobalt or sapphire or this kind of very intense strong blues,
beautiful.
Yeah.
I have this opinion that there's no an ugly color combination. You can always combine and create a beautiful color combination if you understand the characteristics of the color.
That's right.
So who say that blue and black doesn't go
together? No.
Who say that? So
this.
it's also a matter of who taught us these things, but in terms of characteristics they match. So I really love this combination.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It gives a lot of energy, the coolness is there, so my skin doesn't look blotchy or sallow. So no, I love it.
Perfect.
Yes.
So black is definitely one of the staple color of the winter palette. It works very well in small amount on a summer too.
Right? Yeah. For accessories,
Because it's still a cool color. So if a summer wants to wear a darker color, why not choose black for small detail, for more accessory, especially shoes, bag, belt. It's gonna go better than maybe a brown. Maybe than a warm
brown.
Summer colors can easily be combined with the black.
Yes.
Black, of course, is not the protagonist of the outfit. That's the thing. So I think that there's no wrong color. It's just a matter of how you combine those two colors together.
Yeah, I would say that in this proportion it's more for winters, so black is a big part and these are accents, but if you swap the two, you do all lilac and a little hint of black, it's fine for summers.
Exactly. It's a matter of proportion, it's a matter of amounts. Exactly. And Giulia can wear easily those colors in small amount if the focus is on the darker color, on the black.
Exactly. So if I use a lot of black, I can still wear lilac that is not exactly part of my palette, but it still works, because the coolness is there. So if black is the main focus and then I have a hint of lilac, it's fine.
So now let's see another neutral colors for Giulia, that is charcoal.
So another cool
neutrals. Very beautiful on you, a little bit more delicate than black.
Yes.
So it gives you a different feeling, right?
Yes.
A different mood.
That's right.
You look more friendly here.
Yeah.
With black you were looking a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah. Black communicates this sense of authority, let's say, while grey, of course, not as much. I would say that this would be a perfect dark color for a summer.
Absolutely
better
correct.
Better
than black. So
way
of
better
course,
than black.
If a summer wants to wear a darker color, charcoal will be the best option because it's still a grey that is a softer color.
Yeah, very nice. And also it works with all of the winter colors.
Absolutely. Pine green.
Yeah.
Beautiful, very elegant this one.
And even with cherry, yeah.
And even with cherry
Red and grey is a very nice way to use grey or red. Yes.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
So this color, I think, is perfect for winter and summer.
Yes, that's right.
This is another grey, a little bit lighter and softer, and it's called smoke. Okay, this color is perfect for a summer.
Yes.
So it's a very typical summer color because it's lighter and softer.
Yes.
A winter can wear this as a neutral, Giulia?
I would say yes. Of course, it's not as good as black or charcoal, but if you combine this color with the colors from the winter palette, it's still totally fine. Yes.
Again, we can see maybe the same combination with the pine and cherry will work very well. So both with pine and even with cherry, especially if the cherry is the lipstick that support a little bit the intensity of the face.
Absolutely.
It works very well. And then we're gonna see the last neutral for the cool palette, that is pearl gray.
Yes.
That's a very light neutral, very nice color. I would say specifically for summer.
Yeah.
But I really like on winters too.
Yes.
Especially as a light color.
Yes. The smoke from before, it's a bit of an in-between. It's not too light, it's not too dark, while this one is very light. So in combination with very dark colors from the winter palette, it works very well because it gives a lot of contrast and intensity to winters that have a high level of intensity. And of course, it's perfect on summers, regardless, with all of the colors from the summer palette. This is beautiful.
Yes, beautiful. Beautiful when is in combination with darker colors from the winter palette, as you say, to create that contrast that usually winter have, right? I really like the combination.
This is fantastic.
Very elegant. So we have with violet, with orchid, even with a hint of black underneath.
Yes, it works.
Yes,
of course.
And petrol, look at this.
Fantastic.
That's a fantastic.
Yes.
You have to recreate an outfit with that.
Oh, I will. I have a pair of pants in this pearly grey, and I use it in combination with a lot of colors. With pine green, I use it with cherry red that I wear on top, and this would be the bottom of my outfits. I really like this color combination, and also with cobalt blue.
Yes, with cobalt blue as well. It works very well because it gives more intensity, right? To
yes, and also even with navy. I mean, pearl or even ice. This kind of, very look at this.
Navy and cobalt.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Very nice. Look. Yeah.
Fantastic.
This is very, very nice. Yes, all of these glacial, let's say, icy looking grays that are quite light work very well for winters in combination with darker and more intense colors, and they're always perfect on summers.
It's gonna work better for sure than a warm neutral, right? Because here,
I'd say so.
The point is follow the rule of the undertone for the neutral color that you use, because knowing your undertone, I think, is the most important part when you use neutral. We say that this one probably is in the summer palette. Winter can use it in combination. The analyst will tell you how to use it. So we show some example now. It's gonna be better than a beige that is a warm neutral. Here the neutral is completely wrong on Giulia because she's a winter and she's cool. But it's gonna be wrong not only with Giulia, okay, also with her colors.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, you can tell that this color combination doesn't work because this beige is out of place. It's not harmonious with the other colors and with Giulia's colors. So the difference is huge when we use the same color combination but with pearl gray that maybe is not a staple color of the winter palette, yes, but still better than the beige, and it actually works very well because there's the contrast with those two darker and intense colors from the winter palette that are her palette.
Absolutely, yes. I love this color combination. I'm sorry about the beige, which is a color that I love, to be fair, but not on me. not on winters.
No,
Winters,
no,
stay
no.
away from beige.
Yeah, exactly. So winter and summer focus on cool colors,
Yes.
regardless of their intensity, their depth. Of course, if you want to be very specific, the analyst will guide you to choose the perfect neutral for your specific palette
Yes.
and specific subgroup. Because, for example, Julia is winter cool. It's true that black is looking very good and is part of her palette. She has better neutral than black.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, so there are detail and specification inside the same season, but the main rule is to follow the undertone of the color,
That's
of the
right.
neutral color. Okay, strange to be here.
Back
in this.
as a client. So after analyzing the cool neutral colors, let's start now with the warm neutral colors. And let's start from a deep one, which is coffee. Guys, as you can see, this is your version of black. If you have a warm undertone and you need a very dark color, don't use black, but instead you can rely on coffee. So I'm going to show you the difference.
Mamma mia. You can tell that it's very harsh on me.
Yeah, very, disconnected from you.
Yeah.
So dark and cool, dark and warm.
No,
way
much better.
Way better. So this coffee is a perfect dark neutral for all of the people who have a warm undertone, autumns and springs. But let's say that since it's a deep color, it's especially good on autumns, like Alessandra. Alessandra belongs to the autumn palette. Here we have soft camel, which is another neutral. But if we have a look at autumn colors, you see how they all work very well with the brown. So we have paprika red, we have mustard, we have olive green. So even in this case, creating beautiful combinations with the autumn colors and coffee is quite easy because the undertone is already correct. Okay, way better than combining these colors with black. Right? You see the difference, How, as you said, Ale, it's quite harsh.
It's quite harsh, not just on me, but even with my color.
That's right, even against these colors, you can perceive that something is not really working. But as soon as we remove the black and we switch back to warm brown, everything is more harmonious.
Harmonious, yeah.
Absolutely. So, of course, we said that this dark coffee is perfect for autumns, but you can also use it if you're spring. So let's say peach, apricot, right? You see, even here, these are spring colors. So for springs, I would recommend make your spring colors the majority of your outfit, okay? And you can have your beautiful dark brown details, like, your shoes, your bag, your belt, or, in your makeup, in other ways. You can still integrate this warm coffee.
Yeah.
Very nice. So, now let's move on to the next warm neutral, chocolate brown. Now this is very warm. It really works on you, Ale. I really like this one on you.
Yeah.
And once again, we can see how this chocolate is a neutral color, but it's a warm neutral. So it will work on autumns and springs. Once again, I would recommend this color mostly on autumns. What do you think, Ale?
Yeah, mostly on autumn, and I think that I can start to see a difference because I know, of course, my palette and my subgroup between this chocolate and the coffee before.
This one works better on you because it's even warmer than the one
warmer
before.
And a little bit lighter.
A little bit lighter, yes. So even in the big world of warm neutrals, you can still find the perfect ones for you. For Alessandra, chocolate works better than coffee.
Yeah.
But we are, at a very specific level.
Very specific level.
And this is why, with this warm chocolate, I decided to use the warm autumn colors.
Yeah.
So, we have pumpkin, we have this beautiful lighter orange, pistachio.
Yeah, that's really my...
Lincoln green. So even in this case, it's very easy to see how a very warm neutral color can be part of an outfit that is very warm. You see?
Definitely.
Very nice. And if we use, on the other hand, the other cool neutral, which was charcoal, we completely hide the warmth.
Yeah.
And Alessandra's skin becomes
Gray.
Totally. All of the warmth is hidden underneath this bluish reflection, okay?
Yeah.
These colors are not even enough to, balance
it.
Because this amount is way too much. But look at what happens if we swap the charcoal and we go back to chocolate. What a difference, eh?
Much better.
Much better,
yeah.
Absolutely, fantastic. So, chocolate, another fantastic neutral for all of the warm seasons, especially autumns.
Yes.
Now, beige. Beige is, of course, another warm neutral, but in a lighter version. So let's say that this color now would be highly recommended for springs, but also for autumns. Okay,
it's soft just autumn maybe.
Exactly. Soft autumn would be very good in this color. So once again, the undertone is the main characteristic that you should focus on when it comes to your neutrals.
Yeah.
So you see these colors work very well from the spring palette.
Yeah.
But I can even use a red.
Yes, exactly.
And mustard from the autumn palette. You see how the same neutral can work very well both on spring and autumn, but you see that spring is lighter and more intense. It's less gray.
Yes.
While autumn is a bit darker and softer. It's dustier. Okay, the effect that we create with autumn colors, but using the same neutral. Way better than using smoke, for example, right? The cool version.
Oof, gray is my enemy.
Look at this, okay? So with this gray, we completely hide the warmth from Alessandra's complexion. So even from here, if we swap from smoke to beige.
Much better. Maybe it's not my best neutral, but it still works very well.
I agree. I think that chocolate was working better than this because it's a hint warmer and it's darker.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still in autumn, so of course chocolate and coffee work better than beige, but if you have, let's say, an outfit that includes a lot of this beautiful warm red with hints of beige.
Yeah. It's still a warm neutral. I'm wearing today.
Exactly, it's very similar to the one that you're wearing today.
It's fine. It's a warm neutral, so it's fine, guys. You don't have to be so strict and so specific.
Perfect. And now, last but not least, cream. So a very light and warm neutral. Perfect for the spring palette, but even, once again, for autumns.
Yeah.
I like a lot this eggplant and cream.
Cream.
We have another dark brown from the Autumn Deep palette.
Yeah.
Brick red, fantastic. And even teal, a very interesting color. We're going to talk about teal in a minute. And guys, once again, you can see that this color is a perfect neutral for springs, but as we just saw, it works even for autumn colors. And now, with some of the spring colors. Look at this.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely cream is a perfect neutral for spring in general.
Light sky blue.
Nice.
Light periwinkle. Very nice. Huh?
Very nice, very nice.
Beautiful. And, of course, if we analyze the cool version, the pearly grey.
I'm so grey with this pearl grey.
Yeah. this is an effect that you can find on people who have a warm undertone. They become gray next to cool grays. It's very evident. So if we swap from pearl gray to cream, what a difference. Okay, this is
huge difference.
Yeah. This is it looks like the undertone tests that we do at the start of the analysis when we do, are you cool or warm? Warm.
No doubt.
Sure. So guys, this is what we mean when we say it's not true that neutrals, this kind of neutrals, always work or always look good on everyone. Even in the big world of neutrals, we distinguish between cool neutrals, look at Alessandra's skin, and warm neutrals. Okay, very big difference. So make sure you use the correct undertone, especially when it comes to your neutrals. Okay,
so we are back here. After that we presented all these neutral colors, can we tell Giulia if there's a real neutral colors in your opinion?
According to us, these kind of colors are blue-greens, and blue-greens can be used as neutral colors according to our experience. Why? Blue-greens, like petroleum or teal for example, are a bit of an in-between solution between cool and warm, so those colors look good on most people, right? Pretty much on everyone.
Yes. Of course, inside the family of the blue-green, we have the specific blue-green for each palette. But generally speaking, Giulia, what do you think?
They are quite safe options. And also they're very smart colors to have in your wardrobe because they help you save those colors that are not part of your palette. Example, if you're winter and you already have something orange in your wardrobe, combine the orange with petroleum, right? Which is your blue-green, your best blue-green. And you will see that petroleum, even if it's a winter color, is going to look good next to orange and it's going to save your orange items.
So sometimes it's just a matter of perception, and it's also a matter of how we call a specific color with that specific name for things that they taught us, right? Yes. They taught us that black goes on everyone and we believe it, you know, or they defined this neutral color as beige, gray. Very basic color, but there's way more than that, right? And it's more related to the characteristics of each color. Let's debunk the myth that black goes on everyone. It's not true, guys. It's not true. Black is a very specific color, right?
Absolutely. Black has its specific characteristics like any other color, but its characteristics are quite strong, right? It's a very intense color. It's a very dark color, of course, and it's also cool. So only people who are cool, intense and deep at the same time can wear black in an elegant way. So guys, we're at the end of this video. Please let us know what you think about neutral colors. What are your favorite neutral colors? Or did you find any new neutral that you would like to introduce in your wardrobe? Or what is the color combination that you liked the most from this video? Also, we remind you about the glassesusa.com offer. Please remember that it only lasts for 24 hours, so feel free to click on the link in the description below to find out all of the details about their crazy offer.
Thank you so much guys for watching this video, and please remember to subscribe to this channel and follow us on Instagram. And if you're interested in a color analysis session here in Melbourne, Australia, or online, feel free to visit our website coloranalysis.eu. We're gonna see you very soon with more videos.
Bye bye!
Bye!